WZPL, Smiley Morning Show. Good morning. A little Paramore there for you. We are commercial-free right now. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. Josh Kaufman is here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Josh Kaufman! Bring him in. Bring him in. Oh, he's here. There he is. There he is. Do you play any songs other than Signed, Sealed, Delivered?
I don't know.
No, that's what I thought.
No.
Did you perform that song a lot before The Voice?
I actually did, yeah. It was part of my my own little solo show that I would do. So, yeah, it's a familiar song for me.
Josh Kaufman.
Are you sick of it now?
Yeah.
I'm not really.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's such a fun
it's
song.
Classic Stevie Wonder. You can't get sick of it.
It's true.
He is Josh Kaufman is the winner.
The winner of The Voice is Josh Kaufman. Wins it for Team Usher.
And you remember this moment, Josh?
Oh, yes. It's
the confetti's falling down.
It's a little bit of a blur, but yeah, I remember it.
Usher's out there trying to pull confetti out of your hair.
No.
Family's coming out.
Exactly.
I know you didn't cry, though, did you?
No. My wife actually pointed that out one episode. I think it was the episode of the top 8. She said, you were the only one who didn't cry.
Are you like
Are you
me?
not a crier?
Where you
Not
didn't
really.
He's a man, baby.
He's a man, baby. You like me that has no feelings?
That's right.
He's
He's
cold and
man.
emotionless. Your
right.
wife really pointed that out, didn't she? Yeah,
You know what?
exactly.
You could be a little more tender, Josh.
You know, it seems like you have like a limiter on you. Or you
That's
just
kind of, yeah.
you
It's
know
like
what I
you're
You're right to the right. You push. You're there. You're solid. I mean, I'm talking about your music, singing, and your emotions. You're just boom. You're right. They have you limited at high, and you don't go too crazy or weird. You seem like you might be a quiet person in person.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely an introvert. I keep pretty reserved, and that's I think why I didn't get like super emotional because even when I'm feeling a lot, it's not real external.
Yeah.
Keep it all in? Yeah, your wife likes that too,
No,
doesn't she?
She's the same way. So
How are your kids?
they are on their way to being the same way. I can tell.
You think so? Yeah.
Yep.
And you have 3 kids. We talk about
kids.
this all the time. And you got 2, 4, 6, something
That's
like
right.
that.
Yep.
2, 4, 6. And then have you ever been to Bye Bye Baby?
No, what is that?
It's a store for babies.
Oh no, where is it? No, I've never
have you heard
been
of
there.
Babies R Us?
Oh yeah.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
I didn't even know the store existed. I just was there here at Keystone of the Crossing.
Yesterday, first time.
Yeah, and I was like, looking at because my wife is pregnant.
Right. Yeah,
So
congratulations.
it's been interesting for me. I just wanted to know. Like I thought maybe we could connect with that. Apparently not.
No, I didn't even know that.
You must have the woman go out and do all that work.
No,
Sits at home and
it's
doesn't
just
cry.
not a store that we've.
It hasn't been there that
It's
long.
very new.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a newer one?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you took your picture in front of it, I thought it was a black marketplace where you go buy babies. You want to buy baby? We have some. Go to back room. Mini baby to choose from.
What's the place you go to? You play. What's your band here in town? What do people know you? The locals.
The New Etiquette is the name
New
of it.
Etiquette.
Yeah.
And how many people are in that group?
Just 3 of us. Occasionally, we'd have like a horn player sit in with us, but most of the time it was just me on guitar and vocals, a bass player, and a drummer.
What's it called again?
The New Etiquette.
The New Etiquette.
Yes.
Are you going to go back and do stuff with New Etiquette? Or are you going to take a break from New Etiquette?
Probably gonna be just doing my
The tour.
stuff, and the tour, and then working on an album, and then and plus being having the record deal now and being contracted, I kind of have to figure out what I can and can't do.
Exactly.
So does NBC have your life scheduled out for the next 6 months or so?
Well, it's more now Universal Music Group because
Okay.
it's like you finish the show, and
Which is them too, probably.
yeah,
right? Like you said.
they're the same.
You just have new people
same
in charge of
company.
you now.
Yeah, exactly. And so I just kind of have to talk
1
to
cent
them.
for you, 99 cents for them.
Exactly.
14 cents for Usher.
Have you seen
Adam
a
probably
check
gets a
from
piece of it.
iTunes yet?
I have not. It's supposed to happen at some point, but no, I have not seen any of the money from iTunes.
Man.
How
Yeah.
much?
Well, I have my receipts if you need proof at some point.
I appreciate that.
I mean,
I'll
you need,
save them.
you need
If
some
you
money
guys
to
could
get home or
email
something?
Almost.
You know what? I love the songs that you did early on. Like I love that Bonnie Raitt song. I don't know why I like it so much. I loved that song when it came out, like early 90s.
Right.
And I'm a little bit older than you, but pretty close. You're 38?
Yes.
42. I love this.
In these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I'll feel the power. But
Now, somebody playing that piano live right there? Or is that tracked?
Well, see, that was the actual recording from the show, or was that the studio recording?
That was actually the studio recording. But when you did it live on the show,
the band.
The band was there live.
The band is ridiculous. They're so good.
They sound good.
Oh my gosh, they never make a mistake.
That's what you told us one time. You said they've won, which is kind of a bold statement. Come on, there wasn't one mess up on a key or a note was on. But, you know,
they're phenomenal players. It's fun to sing with them.
I was when I was growing up, I loved George Michael, the Faith album. And you did that song. One More Try. Love this one too. These are all I downloaded these songs. We all paid our $1.
Nice.
$1.29, whatever it is. Yeah. Oh yeah. I bet a lot of people listening to this show right now have a little piece of you.
I know, it's awesome.
On their
amazing
iPods.
I'm pissed that you haven't seen that money yet.
I know. Right?
Where did my $1.29 go to? I spent nearly $10 on you through the run of the show.
Another good performance. I loved this one right here. What is it? Who originally did this?
Kenny
Loggins. That's
with
right.
Michael McDonald.
Oh, I knew there was a Michael McDonald in there.
Yeah.
These are all performances from Josh Kaufman from The Voice, winner of The Voice, in studio with us right now. Yeah. So is there a lump sum? Is it 10 grand? Is it $100,000 that you win from the show to be the winner?
Yeah, you win. The grand prize is the recording deal and $100,000.
$100,000.
Yes.
And have you thought about what you do with that $100,000?
Well, definitely a good chunk of it is going to go towards trying. We're basically in the process of moving, so we want to find a new house and
moving from downtown up to Carmel, maybe.
Part of it will definitely go towards that.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Sure. You want to try to sell him on your Choice 329 or whatever it's called, Tony?
College Choice 529.
Oh boy, you don't want to get to 329
because he has 3 kids. He'll need 3
She does a commercial all the time for some college fun
I think I've heard that.
Yeah.
Josh, Mayor Brainerd up here is really, really waiting on you to get that iTunes money. I saw him salivating over the weekend when he saw a picture of you in the Star.
And one of my favorite things through the whole thing is when he finally did that All of Me song. Remember how
John Legend.
Every week went by.
Yes,
I was like,
you'd been asking me about it. Yeah.
I was like,
Did you know at some point you were going to do that song?
No, I didn't know, and I had thought about it, but it was just such a it had been popular for so long, and people had heard it so many times.
But
so
you're
I kind of worried about
connected.
That.
See, we feel that too. I mean, we knew. Listen, we play these songs 2 or 3 times every morning.
Sure.
So we get burned out on them, but the typical listener, not that you listeners are typical. I'm saying
you're very special.
You're all typical.
All you little people.
Most people that listen to our radio show for 20 minutes on their way, they might hear that song once every week or so. So they're not tired of it like we are, I think. So.
Well, and I feel like I was able to kind of at least change it up enough that it was something
a little
different.
Few changes.
But when you did Set Fire to the Rain, that was the first time that I've liked that song again in a long time.
Oh,
yeah.
Because
Tony,
of how burnt out we
hated that song. Right. I was like, oh my God, Adele, really? I hate Adele. We played her music too many times. But then I didn't get caught up in it, and that was the one where you fell to the ground and you knocked the microphone.
The whole stage was on fire.
The stage was on fire.
Amazing.
And Tony came in the next morning on the show and said, she cried during that performance. And not why.
It got me.
You know who
Josh
didn't cry?
That's right.
That's right. Tony's a girl.
Keep the hurt deep inside, Josh. Keep the hurt deep inside.
I always kept playing this like that's a guy, by the way. Were you feeling some of that emotion, or were you just doing it because Usher told you to get emotional?
No, I was really
could you get into
that song. Like I that whole performance, I was like somewhere else. I don't know.
You think
it was like
that was it?
Yeah.
You think that was your? Do you think that was your best performance out of all the songs?
It's hard to say. It's not the song I was most comfortable with.
Yeah.
But as far as performances, I felt really just kind of like I threw my whole self into it.
It looked like it literally.
It was right at the end. I mean, that's it. This is, you've got nothing left to do.
Boom, that was it, and the voice was over. Wasn't it? That was the end of the night. I remember that. I was like, wow, I don't think I can go to sleep now.
And they were cutting it so close that, I mean, no one really had time to even make comments or anything. It was like, all right, that's Josh Kaufman, vote.
Yeah, when they would applaud for you, I think it was you. Yeah, when and and then Adam would have to go on, and he didn't have enough time to share his thoughts.
Yeah, that was one of those times. They just kept
And Adam did play that thing up, man. He was like, get over it. I know you gave up Josh to Usher, but he kept bringing that up
it's a little
come up
bitter,
with something else.
I think.
Oh, and a lot of that stuff was so set up, like some of the bits, like giving out the phone number, the wrong phone number.
Right.
That was kind of cheesy to me. They're just trying to get some buzz about the show, which maybe they did. Hey, I got to take a break here. We'll quickly go to break. We'll come back more with Josh Kaufman. He's going to perform a couple of tunes. I got tons of calls coming in. Want to talk to you and say hello. So if you want to chime in, you can do that too. Phone number is 228-1099. 228-1099 if you want to chime in.
And if you want Josh Kaufman's cell phone, it is.
Yes, exactly. We'll be back more with Josh Kaufman after this.